please note down here we will write the development of left atrium. Very short, very simple and very interesting. Same diagram here, please come on this side where my hand is there. In this diagram here, we are going to draw, this is our left atrium. So we are going to make simply in the center 1, 2, 3 and 4 openings of the pulmonary veins, and we are going to connect these 4 openings. To show that these 4 pulmonary veins are opening in the dorsal wall of the left atrium, and we are going to give some color inside, and this is how we show in the left atrium. Now we come on this side, please come on this side here. What I want to make you understand is the most important first point, then second and third point will be in common with the right atrium development. So the first point of the left atrium, which is the main point. Now here, so therefore now this is a line diagram here. I want to explain it to you that first point very important, then the second and third point, as I told you, will be in resemblance with the development of right atrium. So left atrium first point, which is very important. Here I am just drawing, this is the left atrium, dorsal wall, ventral wall, to make you understand. So here there is first initially opening of pulmonary vein. This pulmonary vein will divide into 2 branches because it is coming from the 2 lung buds, that is the 2 lungs, right and left. After entering the lungs, it will again divide into 2 branches, upper and lower division. So here what we are showing is the branches of the pulmonary vein once it enters the lungs. Forget that. We are interested in this entire structure. So where is this pulmonary vein ultimately opening? In the dorsal wall of left atrium. Now what will happen? Now very interesting. This much part is absorbed. This much part of pulmonary vein will be absorbed in the dorsal wall of left atrium. So therefore in the next diagram what we show will be here the part which will be absorbed in left atrium, and we show that this pulmonary vein will have, here we show the 2 divisions. So the part, this much part is absorbed in the dorsal wall of left atrium. So it has become more proximal. Here we are showing these 2 divisions, and therefore ultimately distally it is dividing again to 2 divisions. So compare this diagram and this diagram. This much part will be absorbed in dorsal wall of left atrium. Once again, in the next diagram, what we are going to show is that now the entire pulmonary vein will have all the 4 branches, tributaries, that will open directly in dorsal wall by absorption, more absorption of the segment of pulmonary vein. So here we are showing this wall which has been completely developed from absorption of pulmonary vein. Now if you compare all the 3 diagrams, this part will be absorbed here. So second diagram we have shown it is absorption and 2 branches, again those 2 dividing into another 2 branches. Now in the final diagram, third diagram, again this much segment will be absorbed here. As a result of which, as a result of absorption, the distal 4 pulmonary veins, the 4 independent branches, independent tributaries will open in dorsal wall of left atrium. And therefore the entire dorsal wall of left atrium here is developed by absorption of pulmonary veins. This is a line diagram, beautiful, simple, understanding line diagram. Therefore, according to this diagram now, the absorption of pulmonary veins which you have understood, we come on this side, please come on this side, we have shown this diagram. So the first point in development of left atrium, what is the first point in development of left atrium? The first point in development of left atrium will be this one, in which we show the dorsal wall of the left atrium will develop from absorption of pulmonary veins. So here I will write absorption of pulmonary veins. And which portion it will lead to development of? It will lead to development of dorsal wall of left atrium. First and the most important point. Here we finished this first point. Second point, so first point is dorsal wall of the left atrium, which is developing by absorption of pulmonary veins. Through diagram we have shown, and this is the dorsal wall. Now second point. Now this will be in common with the right atrium, whatever we have discussed. So here the anterior part of left atrium, that was anterior part of right atrium, anterior part of left atrium, which is again known as trabeculated part. It is also known as trabeculated part of the left atrium. So that was known as trabeculated part of right atrium. This is called trabeculated part of the left atrium along with left auricle. And in that was included right auricle. Here there is inclusion of left auricle. So this segment, anterior part, trabeculated part of left atrium along with the left auricle will develop from, very simple, it will develop from, as we have shown here with green color, we will show here, this is anterior segment along with left auricle, and it will develop from this is how it will develop from left half of primitive atrium. So here I will write here left half of primitive atrium. From the left half of primitive atrium, the anterior wall of left atrium or trabeculated anterior wall of left atrium will develop. Now the third point, again in common with right ventricle, same. Third point is where my hand is there. Here this was the third point. Here this is the third point. So therefore in the third point I will draw here the most ventral segment, the most ventral part. So the most ventral part of the left atrium, here I will write the most ventral part of the left atrium. It will develop from, once again, left half of atrioventricular canal. So how it will develop? It will develop from here left half of atrioventricular canal. And here we finish the development of left atrium. 3 points. Number 1, dorsal wall of left atrium from absorption of the pulmonary veins, which we have explained. Number 2, the anterior portion or anterior trabeculated portion of left atrium from the left half of primitive atrium. Number 3, this was 2, this is 3, the most ventral part of left atrium from the left half of atrioventricular canal. Here we finish our development of left atrium.